There are lots of tools available to you to show you how to use Diigo on the internet. All you have to do is Google Diigo plus how to, and all kinds of resources come up that can help you get started or do specific things in Diigo. Diigo itself has a really good help area that if you haven't seen, you should check out, because it can really help you understand all of the different features and functionality of this tool that we are using in this course. You can also, if you're looking for a particular feature or functionality, check out the many videos that are available on how to use this tool. So there's like lots of resources available for you to check out. And in fact, in our own Diigo group, we have, if you were to go to our own Diigo group and search on the word Diigo, you will find lots of bookmarks that I and others in this course in the past have bookmarked to assist you in learning the ins and outs of using the features and functionality of this tool. What I want to talk with you about is using the tool in discussions and in your blog posts, and the way that I am recommending, and that I hope you will use this tool to enhance the engagement and to provide additional information and comments on resources that you find and share in the course as part of your discussions and blogs. So there's a variety of types of links that you can bookmark and things that you can do. For example, this is a student's post, and this is a link that she has in her post, and here we find a website that has been marked up with the Diigo highlighter tool, and this we can see by mousing over it was highlighted by Maria and shared with the ETAP group. And this resource, this paragraph here was highlighted by Lauren and shared with, also shared with the Diigo group. I can also tell if a resource has been shared with the group by actually clicking on bookmark and then attempting to share it. And it says here that this resource has already been shared with the group ETAP640, and it has a tag of feedback, and the title is the title of the resource. So I know that in fact this resource has been bookmarked and shared. So that's one type of resource. Another type, it can be found here in this post, and we'll click on this universal design link that has been used, and you'll see it brings us to the University of Albany Library area. And so I just submit my username and password, and it brings me to the full text of this paper, and I can now access it and use it. So you can bookmark, you can link to resources within the library. Now, to check whether or not this resource had actually been bookmarked in Diigo, let's find where that link was, and we'll go back a couple of steps, and then if I mouse over it and click Control, you'll see this box, this drop-down menu comes up in it, and I can actually bookmark this in Diigo. And I'm looking here to share this with the group, and I see that it does not look like it has been shared, but because it's a PDF, I'm going to go and actually check in the ETAP group. And so I'm scrolling to see if I can see where this might have been shared, and sure enough, here it is, and it's Tina that shared it, so I know that that this link has been bookmarked and shared by Tina in the ETAP group. I can also see by looking here that Tina has left some commentary on this resource, and so this resource has been well documented, well annotated. Another type of resource, again, is I think this is another PDF that we can look at, and a similar thing. One would do a similar thing. You just could press the Control click, and then this would be able to be bookmarked, tagged, and bookmarked and shared with the group. So let's go. One of the things that I wanted to talk about with this post was this Lombardi article, which is labeled Lombardi 2007, and the citation is down here. There's a couple of things. I would make this into a link so that you could link from there. And I probably would add the title of the article instead of just the date, or the author and the date, and make that into a live link, just to add engagement and the ability to dive deeper into this if I wanted to. But the other thing I wanted to mention about this was that she's talking here about authentic learning activities, and that's what that PDF is about. And in this post, what I would recommend to the student to improve it is to really dive a bit deeper. Now she's talking about authentic learning activities, and she could make it more explicit and dive into authentic online learning activities. And so she could do a search in Google about authentic online learning activities, and find things like, for me, I might be captured by problem-based learning, or there might be like case-based learning, and I might go there and see what it is that they have to say about it. I see that there are Diigo highlights on that, and that's not from our class, that particular highlight. This is a public link. So there are ways to go further and deeper into topics that interest you by simply Googling further, trying to dig a little bit deeper into things that you see in the various articles that you might be looking at and exploring. And then if you were to find something interesting in this article, in this website, you might, if you're looking specifically for online strategies using project-based learning, you might drill into here and see what in particular they're talking about, and then find some strategies here under course design. And you might want to highlight a section of that, and you might want to leave a comment about it, and you might share that publicly or with the group, and that will leave a little sticky note here. Or you might leave a freestanding sticky note. and share that with the group. And so here's the freestanding one. And then you would take this link and you would come to your page and create your link. Actually, what I probably would do would be copy some contextual text and then make that the link. And I always put it in a new window if the site is external to the course. And then there's your link, and it would go into the narrative of your post. Another thing that I would that I wanted to highlight was kind of digging a little deeper into some of the information that you might find. And for example, this student has a quote here, and this quote comes from this article, presumably, and this is the link to the article. And you know, I would take that link and make that add to the quote by talking about how in this article she found this, and then you have the citation and the quote. You could also do it on the title of the article if you're actually citing it separately. And then the other thing that I found when I was looking at this was, she said there are 3 basic types of engagement: behavioral, cognitive, and emotional. And I'm not really sure where that comes from, where she's getting that. There's no reference there. So when I go to this PDF and I look through it, I come to here. She's talking about the concept of engagement, behavioral, emotional, and cognitive, and I see that Fredericks Bloomfeld and Paris are here cited, and that's where this comes from. And so if I'm interested in this, I would go, I would copy that and then go Google it and see if I can find that article. And in fact, I can find a link to a reputable database of research reports. I believe this is the article, and I can, if I'm interested in it, purchase the full text. And so what's good about this is that here, if I want it, I can get it. And the full title is here, the authors, and there's an abstract. So when I bookmark this in Diigo, I highlight the abstract. The abstract comes in with it, and then I can tag it and share it with the group. And then when we go to our Diigo group, the link should be here. School engagement. There it is. That's basically how you should use Diigo to enhance your contributions and participation in course discussions and in your blog.